A 6-year-old girl's lifeless body, found bound and gagged in her family's basement, on the day after Christmas. JonBenet Patricia Ramsey was a young beauty pageant contestant, with a charming smile and an undeniable stage presence, living with her family in the affluent community of Boulder, Colorado. Her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, were a well-respected couple, with a successful business and a seemingly perfect life. However, on the night of December 25, 1996, their world was shattered, when their daughter's life was brutally cut short. The Ramsey family had spent the evening of December 25, attending a Christmas party at the home of their friends, the Whites, before returning to their home at 755 15th Street in the University Hill neighborhood of Boulder. After putting JonBenet to bed, her parents claimed to have gone to sleep, unaware of the horrific events that would unfold in the hours to come. The next morning, Patsy Ramsey woke up to find a ransom note on the stairs, demanding $118,000 in exchange for JonBenet's safe return. The note was written on paper from a pad found in the house, and it contained a series of bizarre demands and warnings. The police were immediately called, and a search of the house began. As the officers combed through the property, they found JonBenet's body, hidden in the basement, behind a door that was previously unknown to the police. The discovery was made at around 1:05 p.m., on December 26, 1996, approximately 7 hours after Patsy Ramsey had reported her daughter missing. The crime scene was meticulously processed, and the evidence collected included a garrote, made from a piece of twine and a wooden handle, which was tied around JonBenet's neck. The autopsy, performed by Dr. John Meyer, determined that the cause of death was asphyxia by strangulation, associated with craniocerebral trauma, and the case was ruled a homicide. The investigation into JonBenet's murder was one of the most extensive and complex in Colorado history, with a team of detectives, led by Detective Linda Arndt, working tirelessly to follow every lead and gather evidence. The police collected over 1,500 DNA samples, and interviewed more than 140 people, but the case remained unsolved. The DNA evidence, which included an unknown male DNA profile, found on JonBenet's clothing, was a crucial piece of evidence, but it did not match anyone in the police database. The police also found a pair of high-tech gloves, and a piece of torn fabric, near the crime scene, which were later matched to a garment owned by Patsy Ramsey. The Ramseys were subjected to intense scrutiny, and their actions on the night of the murder were questioned. Investigators believed that the crime scene had been staged, and that the ransom note was a red herring, designed to mislead the police. The case was highly publicized, with the media scrutinizing every aspect of the investigation, and the Ramsey family's life was turned upside down. In the years that followed, the police continued to investigate, and new leads were pursued, but the case remained unsolved. In 2008, DNA evidence was re-examined, using new technology, and it was found that the unknown male DNA profile, found on JonBenet's clothing, did not match any of the Ramsey family members. The case was reopened, and new suspects were identified, but no one was ever charged or convicted of the crime. The JonBenet Ramsey case is one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history, and it continues to fascinate and haunt the public to this day. The case has had a lasting impact on the way that law enforcement agencies handle similar investigations, and it has raised important questions about the use of DNA evidence, and the role of the media in high-profile cases. The Ramsey family's experience has also highlighted the need for support and resources for victims' families, and the importance of preserving the dignity and privacy of those affected by crime. As we remember JonBenet Ramsey, we are reminded of the devastating consequences of violence, and the importance of seeking justice and truth, no matter how difficult the journey may be. The case remains a cold reminder that, even in the safest of communities, tragedy can strike, and that the pursuit of justice is an ongoing and often frustrating process. Despite the passing of time, the JonBenet Ramsey case continues to be a source of fascination and debate, with many questions still unanswered, and the search for justice ongoing. The case has become a cautionary tale about the dangers of speculation and the importance of relying on verified facts in the pursuit of truth. As we reflect on the events of that fateful night, we are reminded of the importance of respecting the dignity of the victims, and the need to approach these cases with sensitivity and compassion. The JonBenet Ramsey case will always be remembered as a tragic and senseless crime that shocked the nation and left an indelible mark on the community of Boulder, Colorado.
Subscribe for a new true crime case every week. If this story gripped you, hit the like button.